Hey guys, it's me, Sam, and I am finally back from a little bit of a hiatus. I apologize for not uploading more videos. I was just preoccupied with certification stuff in the field work and continuing ed, but that is out of the way, and I am back to serve you guys. Alright, certified personal trainer and group fitness instructor at both Unique Fitness in Holbrook and Farmingville locations. Alright, so today I have for you guys a little bit of a shoulder workout, okay? Mixed with a tiny bit of cardio. I'm gonna run through the sequence first as always, then I'm gonna warm you guys up, and then we're gonna hit the sequence and I'm gonna give you guys a nice cool down stretch to finish things off. I will offer different levels for you guys. I will review that in the beginning for you, so make sure you're paying attention to the level that best suits you, okay? If you do not have dumbbells available to you, things you can use, household items such as detergent, other things you may be able to use like seltzer bottles, you can hold them from the top ends, something of that, okay? I recommend detergent. Hopefully you've been saving your detergent containers and maybe having fluctuating weight levels within them. Okay, so maybe if you finish using the detergent, maybe you finish one up like a third of the way, then you fill another one up like half of the way, and then you fill one up totally. Okay, so that's an option for you. I will show you guys the exercises with the containers and with the dumbbells as well. I'm gonna be doing mine with dumbbells because I have dumbbells accessible to me. Also, I hope you guys like this change in angle and scenery. I went back to the original wall. Hope you guys prefer that, okay? Okay. So, let me go through these exercise movements for you. So first we're gonna be doing a mountain climber, 50 on each side, elevating that heart rate, making the workout more challenging for us. So for that mountain climber, keeping that core tight, chest out, shoulders back in that plank pose. Level 1. Just drive that knee into that opposite elbow, keeping that core nice and tight. Level 2. Running it out here. We're going 25 on the right side and 25 on the left side. When you finish, we're going into a dumbbell press. For this movement, chest puffed out, shoulders rounded back. We're here keeping that core tight, slight bend in the knee. Exhale, pressing the dumbbells up. Bring them down nice and slow. We're gonna dip the elbows for this one to get a little tricep activation in there. Going the full range of motion. I know a lot of us tend to be stiff and we can't extend the arms all the way, okay? By forcing ourselves to go all the way down and pressing all the way up at the top, that's gonna help improve our range of motion, okay? And overall flexibility. So down, exhale, down, exhale. You're gonna match my pacing here. From that side view, okay? Little bend, stick your butt back. Make sure you're not doing this arch thing. That puts a lot of unnecessary pressure on the low back. If you're using detergent containers, you're here, press, down nice and slow, exhale, press, down nice and slow. Control those weights, okay? Okay, Sam. Next, you're going into a lat raise, working the deltoids once again. Chest out, shoulders rounded back, a little bend in the knee. Core nice and tight. You're gonna have a bend in the elbows. You're raising the dumbbells out to the side, exhaling, inward, slow and control. Exhale, inward, slow and control from that side view. We're here, okay, keep that core nice and tight. You may wanna give a little forward lean. It's important to puff that chest out, really round those shoulders back here. If it is too challenging for you, what you can do is shorten the lever here, okay? So increasing the bend in your arms. So keeping it right here, keeping the wrist nice and strong, rather than this. The longer the arms are extended, the more difficult it's gonna be. The greater the bend in the arm, the easier it's gonna be, okay? Make sure when doing this exercise, your elbow joint is never strained, okay? That puts unnecessary pressure on that elbow joint. If you're using some containers, this is what it's gonna look like here. It's very challenging with the containers, okay? Due to weight distribution and the fluid moving around in there. All right, after that, we're going to do plank tuck jumps. So what this looks like, you're in a plank pose and you go in, and up. Bring it out, in, and up from that front view. My knees are being sent bend to my shoulders, all right? So we're here, in, and up. Plank, in, and up. All right, variation of that, or modification of that, I should say. We're just gonna do up, step it out, other foot, step, step, up, out, out. From that front, step, step, up, plank it out, up, plank it out, okay? That's all it is. We're gonna be doing 10 of those. After we're going into an upright row, working the deltoids once again. This is all shoulder work here. Your shoulders will be hurting you tomorrow, okay? And we're going for 10s and 12s. So for an upright row, chest out, shoulders rounded back, core engaged. Exhale, down nice and slow. Exhale, down nice and slow. Lengthen that spine, okay? Engage that core. You want to bring it above the nipple line, okay? That's a real anatomical turn here. Right above here and down. Bring the elbows up slightly, okay? You have it within your range of motion to bring it up a little bit higher without hurting your shoulder. That's acceptable, okay? But it should be about right here, right above the pec. Okay? So we are doing 10 of those. Oh, with the detergent, what that exercise is gonna look like here. A little different, right? Keep that core engaged and give me a little forward lean when performing this exercise. And lastly, we're finishing off with some dumbbell front raises. Chest out, shoulders rounded back. Little bend in that elbow. We're here. Exhale, down nice and slow. Exhale, down nice and slow. From that side view, I'm bringing it parallel to my shoulder, all right? Keeping those wrists nice and strong. Don't bring it too high, but make sure you're not jipping yourself of that movement and not bringing it high enough, okay? Right here is perfect. Little bench, all right? Modification, you guys can do one arm at a time if necessary. With the detergent containers. This is gonna be a tough one because of the weight distribution. So it could be like this. I recommend one at a time if you're doing it with detergent. Or grip it from the side. We're here, up, down, side view, just like this. Keep that core tight, little forward lean, all right? And due to weight distribution purposes, so like obviously this is the larger side of the container. It's gonna hold more of the fluid, more of the weight. We're doing this sequence 4 times through. Every time, switch the side in which is the heavier, the bigger side, to help balance out any muscular imbalances. If you always put the heavier side on one side or your dominant side, that side is going to continue to grow in muscularity, which causes further problems down the line, okay? Being imbalanced, not great. All right, guys, we are going to do our warm-up and then we will get through this sequence. Modify it to a tap if you need to. 2, crisscross, open up that chest. 4, 3, 2, bicep curl motion. Squeeze, 2, get that blood flowing. Shoulder press, straight to roof. 4, 3, 2, triceps. Straighten the elbow joint at the top. All right, bend over. Slap the arms side to side, warming up our back and shoulders. 4, 3, 2, bring it up. Round those shoulders backwards. 4, 3, 2, bring it forward. Nice and round. 4, 3, 2, and 1. Roll out your neck. Get the chin up. One more time around. All right, other way. All right, stretch out your ankles, roll them out. Nice big circles. All right, guys. Whoop. I almost fell over. Okay, hopefully that gave you guys a good laugh. I swear I'm not intoxicated right now. Okay, I swear. We're gonna get started, okay? We're gonna start with those mountain climbers. We're going 25 on the right side, 25 on the left side. Remember, modify the movements if you need to. If that means putting minimal impact, removing a jump, or going one arm at a time, that's totally fine. You do you. As long as you're moving, you're in a good place, okay? We're going 4 rounds of this thing. Let's get it. Mountain climbers, guys. Get ready to go. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. here, 30 seconds, and then we'll get started. Drink up, guys. Woo! And you gotta keep pushing, okay? I am, you can too.
I got it.
Show me control. 7, show me discipline. 6, stay focused here, come on. 5, halfway. 4, 3, got it guys, push through. 2, woo, one more. Work. Yes. Lat raises, okay, lat raises. Places. In 4, 3, 2, here we go. 12, 11, I need you to get those things up. 8, 7, breathe, come on. 6, you got it. 5, 4, give me a little bit more. 3, come on, you got it. 2, one more. Hey! It's the last time of the tuck jump burpees, guys. Last time. Your deltoids should feel like they're gonna explode out of your leg. Alright? Get ready. 4, 3, 2, let's move. Big jump. Hey, 1. Drive those knees in. That's 3. Come on. Woo! Jump. Breathe. Halfway. Focus. Woo! Come on. 2 more. That's it. Woo! Last one. Make it good. Very good. Upright row, guys. stillness. Here we go. Inhale. Hold this one up to the top. Lengthen. Oh, I can't even support my arms. And pull down. Triangle pose. Look up at those fingertips. Breathe. All right, bring a hand down to your shin. Bring it down to center. Bend the knees. Roll them up. Inhale. Lean over. Look up at your fingertips. See your outgrown manicure. Put it in the light. Hopefully it doesn't look too scary. Bring your hand down to your shin. All right, bring it to center. Now I want you guys to grab your opposite elbows, put a slight bend in the knees, and do the rock. Side to side. Head hanging heavy. Come to stillness. Bend the knees, roll up vertebra by vertebra, head being the last thing up. All right. Put your right foot in front. Push your butt back, toe up to the sky. From the side view, you're right here. Sweat just drips in my eyes, guys, and I'm blinded right now. I can't see anything. Ah, the sodium. Chest is parallel to the ground. Nice big stretch here. Switch it up. That was gross. All right. Standing. Quadricep stretch. Okay, if you can't support your arm right now because it's shaking, that's okay. Take a slight bend to your knee. Knees touching and send your hips towards me for a deeper stretch. Focus on something to balance. All right, switch. I may have to bring this through into one of my classes when we get back, guys. A little welcome home present. All right. Piriformis stretch. Cross sit. I need you guys to focus on something and stare at it. Okay, that's going to help you to balance. And I want you to really bend your knees a lot. That's going to give you a deeper stretch here. All right, shake it out. Switch it up. Don't mind me and my commentary, guys. This is what happens when you are on lockdown for 20-something days. All right. Inner thigh. Booty back. Inner thigh. Switch. Guys, I can't wait until we're done with this quarantine and then we can go back to the chiropractor. All right. Shoulder and bicep stretch. It hurts. It hurts. Switch. All right. Tricep stretch. Lift your chin up and pull your elbow back, and I want you guys lengthening your spine here, puffing out your chest.
You
Okay.
might be delightfully surprised to find
Switch.
that you can reach truly nourishing states of being that directly nurtures your sense of self,
All right.
creativity,
Inhale those arms up.
and
Give me a
the
side body
dynamic
stretch right here.
expression of your power.
Exhaling.
These are
Inhaling.
states that will
Exhale.
enhance your ability to love and to receive
All right.
love.
Chest out, shoulders right back. Squeeze and extend. Pumping out that chest. All right, release. Fingertips interlocking. Exhaling, pushing that air away from you. Tucking your tailbone. And release. All right, guys. Fabulous, fabulous work here. I hope you guys are nice and sore for the next 2 to 3 days, okay? That's a good thing. It means you worked hard. All right? And, yeah. Peace out, guys.